Alright, game number 2 coming on in. Turbi versus Kanzaki. So right now Kanzaki is up 1-0 against Turbi in a best of 3. See how these go. Fucking Turbi, dude. Let's go. Going in for first ban, Kanzaki. Golder. Golder! Where the Golders at? Thinking about what he wants to ban here. I think Kanzaki is assuming Giles will get banned. So he's trying to ban out something else just in case. Or he knows the Volar and Yukama situation, so he has to switch it up. Against Volar and Yukama though, if you have a tanky Giles, which in Fellow Tamers Cup you can switch the TVs, you can switch the traits and everything, right? So if he decided to do that, he could switch up his Giles, get a tanky Giles, be able to do everything with full HP, roughly half attack and half special defense, and have the Kinu buff so water cannon doesn't do much, and have umbrella on. Anonymous first. So this is 110% Kino Giles, I think. Absolutely. Bringing in the normal strats, man. If it's not broke, keep playing it forever. Well, maybe broken, but not in the way that it doesn't work. It just works way too good. Trying to decide on a second Tem on how much damage it's going to do to the Giles. And remember, it's going to be the Beta Burst into the Crystal Bite, so Aquatic and Feather Galling isn't going to kill, it won't matter. Or the Feather Galling with the Hyperkinetic. Let's go Volarin. Turn 1 is a Urushiel, so the tick with Urushiel with a Feather Galling. I don't know how this is going to work out though. Aquatic, maybe he has Umbrella? Alright, so the bans are going to be Yukama, or sorry, Whiplump, and Grandpa. See how this goes. Shook coming in, and he's trying to choose a second to. It's gonna be rough though. Instead of running Mudrid, he decided to run Volarin. Maybe Mashuk would have been a better starter, so that he. I don't know. So that he could still use Mashuk with a Mudrid, but who knows. Alright, so he brings in Mashuk Kinu and the Whiplump coming in with 2 Vine. And Nidrasil coming in for last pick. So, game number 2. Kanzaki being up 1-0. Turbi versus Kanzaki. See how this final match between these two players go. Turbi coming in with Platymus Volarin and Kanzaki with the inevitable Kinu Gialis. See how turn 1 approaches itself. I have a feeling that he's just gonna Urushiel Noxious Bomb Kinu here. I have a weird feeling he's just gonna do that. And he switches out Kinu because of it. Oh! No. No. Don't tell me. Oh. Okay. Good. He still went into Gialis. Yeah, with this tick, he's gonna be able to bring in Kinu later. He can perfect jab Crystal Bite or uppercut Crystal Bite, and it should kill Platymus here. The question is, does Aquatic Whirlwind kill with Feather Galling? And I think the answer is no. Even with a Poison Tick, I think. If it does with +2/+2, then he should always double Giles. I mean, I feel like he's gonna double anyways. He can't Feather Galling, he has to actually Hyper, right? No, because Crystal Bite's gonna go off first anyways. Before it even dies, because even if he doubles in, I'm pretty sure the Toxic Tick is gonna be what's gonna kill, not the attacks themselves. We're really close. Here we go, the +2/+2, making it to where Hyperkinetic and Aquatic Whirlwind will definitely not kill. See it happen. Aquatic Whirlwind coming in from Platymus. Oof. Bringing it down to 46%. Hyperkinetic Strike going in to Gyalis. Bringing it down to 32%. Crystal Bite coming in onto Volarin. Bringing it down to 17. One tick. One Revitalize away from keeping it ahead. And a Sharp Stab, making sure that Platymus can only Rush Heal or Tsunami. And both will not do the damages. Term number 3 coming in. Volarin switching out because he knows that Sharp Stab is deadly. Number 8 has Sweatband, so it's going to make things rough. Can stay in forever in Crystal Bite Sharp Stab. Revitalize coming in. He knows that Platymus can only do 2 things. Rush Heal and pretty much Aquatic Whirlwind. So Crystal Bite can definitely kill Nidrasil here. If Kinu uses Beta Burst. So Kinu coming in clutch. If Rush goes on to Kinu, it's just going to bring it down to 20%, which allows him to get another Revitalize off, unless Aquatic Whirlwind at 20% goes into it and kills. So bringing back in Volarin, Beta Burst coming in. Beta Burst is faster than a Crystal Bite, which means this Beta gets the kill and Crystal Bite comes in now. Afterwards, bringing it down to 29%. So the snare gets, the snare goes off. Sweatband is gone from Gyalis. So that's one step in trying to get back into the game. And he decides to bring in Nidrasil again. So Sharp Stab is here. Sharp Stab is here. Pretty sure Allergic Spread will definitely kill if he decides to Allergic Spread. So how is this turn going to be played out by Kanzaki? Sharp Stab onto Platymus, getting the kill. No switch out. Platymus going down. Overexertion happens, Revitalize onto Gyalis, and here comes the Toxic Ink onto Gyalis instead of the Allergic Spread. So, 4 Spores. I feel like one of the 2 would have been really nice. Toxic Ink comes down, a Toxic Tick. Gyalis is still active. Be able to come back in, use a Crystal Bite on the Nidrasil later. Pretty rough. So, Kinu able to use one more move. Usually whenever a Tem has one more move, they either dish out the last remaining damage, which he definitely can do with Kinu against Mashuk, or he can turbo into either 2-Vine, Whip Lump, or he can just use it because he has to. Use it into his own Mashuk. So we'll see if it's a beta or turbo or whatever for his last remaining move until he dies to poison. Alright, Giles being swapped out. Shook coming in. Decides to Beta Burst. Going into Nidrasil to put it into range for Crystal Bite to kill. I definitely like that play. Toxic ain't coming into Mashuk. Doubling in, makes sense. Where the Bark Shield at? Guys, where's Bark Shield? Hello? Hello? Bark Shield, where are you? Alright, Tuvine coming in. And now it's his turn to just go ham. Perfect jab, Feather Gatlin, all day. All day. Actually, he could have just Crystal Plume Gatling instead, so let's see if he does that. If he Crystal Plume Gatlings, I'm pretty sure this Kinu's dead. Uppercut coming in. That's fine. Feather Gatlin, yeah. Alrighty. Kinu, it does live. If it's a speed Kinu, it's going to be able to go faster than Mashuk and Tuvine. And yeah, we'll definitely see what it decides to do with the Kinu. Besides the sacrifice. Turbo coming in, making it faster, and uppercut coming in. 61 down to 23. Crystal Plume Gatling instead of Feather. Looking pretty good with the parrier. Ninja still coming in. Still has the Gauss in the back. Still have the Whip Lump. 2 Toxic Tems. Looking pretty rough. Looking pretty rough. Perfect jab. Feather Gatlin. Going in on a Ninja getting that kill for the 2 times. Ninja knocked out. And uppercut killing off the Tuvine. We got the red Mashuk versus the blue Mashuk. And then I got Alice. He can Hido, put it to sleep, and then Crystal Bite probably. Bring in good old Whip Lump. Getting the Tornado ready. Damage is real. Uppercut everything. Yo, it's gonna live another uppercut too. He clicks Cage. He's like, you're staying in. GG. He knows. He's just messing around, having fun. Tornado coming in, 44 to 12.7. GG's. Kanzaki taking it 2-0 in the finals.